It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and pitching here today, Kevin Gausman.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. And the righty deals. Bounce to third. Biggio throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Fought off foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Batting third, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
In the air, foul off first. Guerrero drifts towards it, squeezes it, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto, and on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And another ball.
3 balls. Keep straight.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Bichette, the runner at second with one away. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Turner now. And he swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Got him looking for the K. Jays silenced in the opening frame. Second inning from Toronto coming up on the show. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here comes Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Way out front for strike 2. On the ground to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And a pitch. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
That is the center fielder, number 33, James.
So up next, James Outman. Wouldn't chase that time. No score here in the second. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a pitch. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Chris Taylor now at the plate. Misses outside, and that's ball 2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Jason Hayward. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Taylor over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Righty delivers. He goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch. And probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. Just missed.
2-1.
Two outs. That one misses. 3-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
3-1 is on the way. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second. Ground ball left side. Biggio sends it to first, and Betts is gone. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. Back here at Rogers Center, Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
The third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
The 1-1. Towards first. Freeman takes it himself. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman, JAYS.
Now it's the second baseman. The Dodgers leading by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. That misses. 2-1. Just missed. In the air out towards right center. Hayward under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Two down, nobody on. And there's the strike. The pitch. Out to short. Bats up with it. On to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Jays nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Varsho makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
The 3rd baseman, number
2 outs, bases empty. Max Muncy at the dish. The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Stepping in, James Outman. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That just misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Next offering way off the plate. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Kiermaier now. 1 down, bases empty. Just off the inside edge. Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. And another ball.
3-2.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's George Springer. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Blue Jays down a run here in the last half of the third. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Teoscar Hernandez. Good eye in that spot.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he walked him.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Next is the Dodger DH, Chris Taylor. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Hernandez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him swinging.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. And that's in the dirt. And a 2-1 on the way. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at first, 1 away. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive, could be extra bases. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they're up by 3.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. I tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a ball the other way.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Man at second.
2-1.
To third. Fires over to Guerrero. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Up next is Dodgers. The first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Action in the pen down there. Mitch White, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-1. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now that the designated hitter, Justin.
Here's Justin Turner. The Dodgers leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now third baseman,
So up next for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. The 1-1. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And that's ball 4.
Take it base.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Here's the second baseman. That's off the mark. 2-1.
2-1.
Biggio, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Right through there for his strike.
Okay.
Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Hayward on his way over. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. Blue Jays held in check. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Line drive. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
And now the center fielder, James Outman.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one blasted deep to right. And bangs off the foul pole home run. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now, Alejandro Kirk. And a foul ball left side. The Dodgers leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, bats up with it on the run, sends it over to first. That's out number 2.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And Any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
And the batter is George Springer. Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt. In the air, right side. Hayward sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Genesis Cabrera.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
And now the lefty. Not close with that one. 2-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson getting loose out there. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And here is Jason Hayward. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes.
Oh.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. It's 7-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Mookie now. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that one fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The pitch.
That's the ball. Three balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up That's a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Kicks and fires. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Will Smith, the next to hit. And a 1-1. Missed inside with the curve.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Two on, one out. Swings through that one.
Well, on those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. First and second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Mitch White.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Lux at third, Betts at second, Muncy at first, 2 out of the inning.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Good eye right there. Teoscar Hernandez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bichette.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And now 2-2. That's a little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. A new pitcher in the game, Daniel Hudson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Justin Turner now.
Let's go now. Face in here.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1 and 2.
And a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. It's 7-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Center field.
Now back, second baseman.
We all saw us hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now here is number 36. Muncy tossed to second on to Freddie. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Two down, nobody on. Right down to shoot. 1-2. Swing and a miss. pulled the string on the changeup. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Next is the Dodger DH, Chris Taylor. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside.
1 strike.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. "3-2. In the air, out towards left center. Kiermaier pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next is Dodgers. The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
2 outs, nobody on. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one misses. Now 2-2. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. The 1-1. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Inside, almost got him. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, George Springer. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. We go to the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Righty to the plate. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first base is number 5.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. Mookie on the move. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Came out. Slider got him for strike 3. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Eric Swanson into the game.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 50, Eric Swanson.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. That misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. That one out to right. And George makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Freeman, the lead runner, out at second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. And that skips in the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And they'll do it again. Two outs. And downstairs.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Next is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. That one the other way. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 9-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Brazier.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 57, Ryan Brazier.
And now it's going to be Bo Bichette.
The shortstop,
That one misses, and a count 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Luck's trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is even, 2-2. Center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So now Turner into that right side. And a big swing and a miss. The Blue Jays down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Two balls, two strikes.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
And here it comes. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Two now. Stays alive. Guerrero off the first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, left field. Hernandez under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. The pitch.
No.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher on now, Chad Green.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Right-handed reliever. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's Mookie now. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires.
Ball 3.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So a man aboard. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Freeman over at second, 1 down. The punch out there. Out number 2. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Max Muncy.
The 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Breaking ball inside.
3
And
balls.
the count is filled up. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Blue Jays 5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Alex Vesia.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Leading up.
Here's the second baseman.
The second baseman. JAYS. Snyder.
The 1-1. Out to short. Bats up with it. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
He's 2 outs away. Dalton Varsho digs in now. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Right through there for a strike. Line to left, and it stays fair.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. And now the lefty fought off foul. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Three and two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Struck him out looking. One out left for the Blue Jays. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Varsho leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. Down 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.